Since the dawn of human civilization, our ancestors have pointed to the stars. They built monumental structures aligned with constellations, etched celestial maps into unyielding stone, and spoke of gods who descended from the heavens. For centuries, modern science dismissed these stories as mere mythology. But what if they weren't myths? What if they were manuals? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are taking a journey across the globe to explore a theory that bridges ancient archaeology, quantum physics, and classified military operations. We are hunting for Stargates. From the shifting sands of Egypt to the frozen peaks of Tibet and deep beneath the ocean's surface, anomalous energy zones exist that defy scientific explanation. Are these locations simply magnetic quirks of the Earth, or are they dormant doorways to other dimensions, waiting for the right frequency to be unlocked? Sit back, open your mind, and let's step through the portal. Our first stop takes us to the ancient sands of Egypt, but not to the Great Pyramids. We are looking at Abu Ghurab, a site known as the Place of the Gods. Built around 2400 BC, this is not a tomb, it is a machine. At the center of these ruins lies a massive, perfectly symmetrical alabaster basin. Egyptologists claim it was used to catch the blood of animal sacrifices, but the basin has perfectly smooth, gear-like indentations that suggest a far more advanced purpose. According to indigenous wisdom keepers, Abu Ghurab was designed to create harmonic resonance. It is believed that ancient priests used sound frequencies to activate the crystal structures within the alabaster. When the exact frequency was hit, the site acted as a gateway, allowing the user to commune with the Neteru, beings from the stars. Is it a coincidence that the site is built on one of Earth's most powerful ley lines? Modern readings show spikes in electromagnetic energy right where the alabaster basin sits, hinting that the engine of Abu Ghurab might still be humming. High in the Andes Mountains, near the shores of Lake Titicaca in Peru, sits a sheer rock face that holds a baffling mystery. This is the Puerta de Hayumarca, the Gate of the Gods. Carved directly into the red mountain stone is a massive 23-foot square doorway, and at its base, a smaller alcove just big enough for a single human. Local Aymara legend tells of an Incan priest named Aramu Muru. Fleeing the Spanish conquistadors, he carried a sacred golden disc known as the Key of the Gods of the Seven Rays. Legend says he approached this very rock face, placed the golden disc into a small circular depression within the alcove, and the stone turned into shimmering light. He stepped through, never to be seen again. Even today, visitors to the Gate of the Gods report strange phenomena. When placing their hands on the stone, many claim to feel a pulsing energy, hear the faint sound of rhythmic music, and see visions of pillars of fire. Geologists have no explanation for the perfectly unnatural carving of the rock, and psychic investigators claim it is a dormant dimensional doorway locked from the other side. We now move to a place where human footsteps are forbidden. Mount Kailash, towering over 22,000 feet in Tibet, is the most sacred mountain in the world, revered by billions of Hindus, Buddhists, and Jains. Yet it remains unclimbed, not just out of respect, but because of the terrifying anomalies reported by those who have ventured too close. Kailash is uniquely shaped like a nearly perfect pyramid, perfectly aligned with the cardinal points of the compass. Russian scientists who studied the mountain proposed that it is not a natural formation, but a massive, ancient artificial pyramid that acts as a central node in a global grid of energy, an earthly antenna connecting us to the cosmos. Climbers who have defied the ban and attempted to ascend report extreme spatial and temporal distortions. Hair and nails grow at an unnatural rate, watches malfunction, and sudden blinding storms force them back. Ancient Sanskrit texts refer to Kailash as the stairway to heaven and a portal where the physical and spiritual realms overlap. Is Kailash the master Stargate, controlling the energetic grid of our entire planet? While ancient sites rely on myth and legend, our next Stargate is the subject of modern geopolitical conspiracy. In 2010, the Gulf of Aden, a stretch of water between Yemen and Somalia, became the focal point of an unprecedented multinational naval operation. Officially, the United States, Russia, China, and several other rival nations deployed warships to combat Somali pirates. But whistleblowers and internet sleuths noticed something terrifying. The sheer amount of military firepower was vastly disproportionate to a pirate threat. reports began to leak of a massive magnetic anomaly deep underwater, a swirling vortex of energy that was defying all oceanographic laws. Leaked documents dubbed the vortex the Gulf of Aden Stargate. According to unverified military leaks, the vortex opened spontaneously, emitting a frequency that jammed radar and sonar systems for hundreds of miles. Was the international military coalition there to fight pirates, or were they there to guard an active, open wormhole? While official sources flatly deny these claims, the Gulf of Aden remains one of the most heavily militarized and heavily restricted bodies of water on Earth. You might be thinking, magic doorways and ocean vortexes are great for a sci-fi movie, but what does actual science say? Prepare to be surprised. In 2012, NASA funded a study at the University of Iowa that proved the existence of magnetic portals hidden within the Earth's magnetic field. NASA calls them X-points, or electron diffusion regions. These are places where the magnetic field of Earth connects directly to the magnetic field of the Sun, creating an uninterrupted path stretching 93 million miles. These portals open and close dozens of times a day. Some are small and short-lived, others are giant and sustained. Furthermore, quantum physics gives us the Einstein-Rosen bridge, a theoretical wormhole that folds space-time, allowing instantaneous travel between two distant points in the universe. If the universe naturally creates magnetic portals, and math proves that space-time can be folded, is it so impossible to believe that a highly advanced ancient civilization or extraterrestrial visitors figured out to harness this natural physics? Perhaps ancient stargates were just stone machines built around natural X-points. From the harmonic stones of Egypt to the frozen mysteries of Tibet and the scientific realities of magnetic portals, the Earth is far more mysterious than we are taught in school. The concept of a stargate is no longer just the domain of ancient mythology. It is slowly inching its way into the realm of modern science. Perhaps these ancient sites are completely dormant, or perhaps they are waiting for humanity to reach a level of consciousness or technological understanding to strike the right frequency and turn the key once again. What do you think? Are these ancient doorways to the stars, or simply the vivid imaginations of our ancestors? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through the unknown, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars.